Welcome back to the show. DonLexy here with another afternoon live reaction. Let's get into it. We've been pretty consistent. We've been making gold. Much love to everybody who's been supporting the content. Boy, do we have a show for you today. Our letter dropped as soon as we got done with our show yesterday, and I immediately got to work and started to record the episode. And of course, some things started to unfold that I knew would warrant a show today. And here we are. We had one of the most entitled women of the year, and she was obnoxious at the end of the feature presentation. So you definitely want to stay to the end of the show. Let's get the rules out of the way. Hit the subscribe button anyway to the room if you're a new subscriber. Hit the like button. We're looking for a show sponsor. Everything over $20 qualifies as a show sponsor, and that is in the Cash App. And we're looking for a $100 goal in the Cash App to guarantee that we come back here tomorrow with another show, because these reactions are on high demand. Let's go ahead and get into it. Drop those locations. Let's cue the music. Fill the room. Glad to help you get through, Emperor. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let one off for Emperor. Let's get it. Here to get y'all through the workday. Who's on lunch? Who's on lunch break? Let's get it.
I own 2 companies, Kendra.
Louisiana in the building. Let's get it. Let one off for Louisiana. Let's go.
You're tired, you're feeling what you...
Birmingham, Alabama in the building. Tallahassee, Florida in the building. Let's get it. What's going on, y'all? Let's get it.
My dog died.
You are really dumb. For real. I own 2 companies, Kendra.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
Memphis, Tennessee in the building. Let's get it. If you're at work, don't get caught listening, but still listen.
I beg your pardon.
What's up, Dollar? What's up, Arvin Archie? What's going on? Much love to last show sponsor. I believe that was Jennifer Bishop. Jennifer Bishop dropped the 5 before the show started. She said she's gonna catch us on the replay. Everybody send some love to Jennifer Bishop. Very consistent sponsor and supporter of the show. We really appreciate you guys. Much love to whoever that is. Shouting out the Detroit Bears. Nashville, Tennessee in the building. Let one off. Little Rock, Arkansas in the building. This show has reach. See that? How y'all doing? I'm so glad you guys are here. Time to get you through the middle part of your day. It's simply at the best dating and relationship reaction channel on YouTube, despite the numbers. Let's get it, y'all. Charleston, South Carolina in the building. Let one off for Charleston, South Carolina. Let's go. Let's go. We already got a show sponsor. It's nice to know that you guys want to continue this. Let's get it. Tampa Bay in the building. Let's go. Inglewood, California in the building. Let's go. How y'all doing? People from all over the country tuning in to see what these ladies are talking about. They were some lovely looking ladies. I wish that what they had going on inside of their mind was as lovely as what they had going on in the outside. What a lineup of women it was. I think only one of the women might have been at a physical disadvantage, but besides that, most of the women looked really good. Everybody looked decent, but some interesting things happened. There was one girl. There were a few women. There was one girl in a blue dress that was really setting off the comment section. We're gonna get into things that she had to say. There were a couple of men who could have presented themselves better. We're going to get into the image thing and black men and our image and how important it is. Even when we're good men, even when we're good fathers and doing what we're supposed to do, what we put on our back is very important. And we're going to talk about it, especially depending on what environment you're in. We're going to get into it. Make sure you guys drop those locations. As we get into it, Skinny says, I own 2 balloons.
I own 2 companies, Kendra.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. We have Kareem Bonus. He came in. He says, gold. He dropped 25 along with Jennifer's 5. So we're at 30 already. So again, $70 away from gold. Let's go ahead and get into it. Skinny says, this episode was bad. I hated their mindsets. Yeah, it was interesting. And, you know, Kevin Samuels would always talk about how, you know, you have women who have the nice computer, but the bad software. That was what I thought about this entire show. There was a lot of deliciousness. It was a lineup of deliciousness to go right along with all the delusion. We're going to get into it. We're going to break it down for exactly what it is. We got Dallas Fort Worth in the building. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's spin the clip. Cash apps stop the show automatically. That's the only rule that's through and through. If you want to interrupt the show, you got to do it in the Cash app. We'll stop the show, say what you got to say, and get back to the reaction. Without further ado, let's spin the clip.
However, if there's anything he said that you're just like, oh, red flag, no, this guy's not for me, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you and see why you ended up popping. Are you ready? All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Dexter. How's everyone doing?
Oh, okay, ladies. Like, this ain't good. Sound like a little choir. Dexter, how old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
My background's in social work, but I do work in education as a program manager, and I do mental health therapy as well.
Very nice. Now, Dexter, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I would say travel is like number one for me. I love traveling. Anytime I get an opportunity to go to the airport, that's like my number one thing right there. So nice. I definitely like to travel. In addition to that, content creation. I'm into content creation. So I just started a podcast not too long ago on all things mental health. So definitely check that out if you get a chance. Okay. And my new thing has been bartending. Oh. Yeah, so I picked up bartending as like a new gig after I finished school a couple months ago. So I like it. It's cool.
Cool. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for my wife, you know, somebody with wife qualities. Definitely looking for one of God's daughters for sure. Somebody that's kind, caring, nurturing. Somebody that likes to have fun for sure. You know, somebody that I have a good time with. Someone that's family oriented. Yeah, that's really big for me. I have a big family, so I'm big on family for sure.
Good. Yeah. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Someone that is not a Christian. You know, I am Christian, so I'm definitely big on that for sure. Yeah, somebody that's not family oriented. I would say, in addition to that, you know, somebody that doesn't really like to have fun. You know, somebody that doesn't really know, you know, what it is that they want to do and whatnot. Somebody that feels like they're entitled to things. I don't like that. Somebody that's not humble. Yeah, so. Pretty much like the opposite of what I'm looking for.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well, we have not got any pop balloons yet. Okay. So we are going to, he said thank you. So we're going to actually switch it on over to you. So let me hand you a pick.
Oh, boy.
Kareem Bonus says going to the airport is never really fun. Yeah, I thought the travel thing, I thought that he was saying that because he sees a lineup of beautiful black women. He sees how often black women put an important emphasis on travel, and he's trying to get in good with the delicious lineup of ladies. But again, fellas, you're the one who's making a decision and making a final decision on a woman. You're not auditioning for her. She gets an opportunity to be taken care of for the rest of her life. That's what's actually happening. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Let me have you hold on to that. All right, how many ladies do we have here? 8. Okay, so first round, I'm gonna have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons. Based off of what you're seeing, who doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, Go ahead and pop those 3 balloons.
3 balloons?
3 of them. Mm-hmm.
Nothing personal, ladies. I don't even know y'all. But y'all look nice, though. Y'all look nice. Stuff.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, you can stay down there. We'll start over there. All right, if we can start with your name and age.
Janae, I'm 31.
And Janae, what do you do?
So I'm in customer care, and then I also have a couple things I do on the side, like hair and things like that.
Your hair is really cute.
Thank you.
It is.
All right, so Janae, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's very handsome, very well dressed. So just was hearing what he had to say. I also like that he said he was family oriented.
All right, so Dexter, why did we end up popping her balloon?
It's a really tough decision, having to pop 3 off the bat just like that. So again, it's nothing personal. Just off the bat, very beautiful, but just attraction for me. It's I'm thinking of like in a scenario of like if I were to walk up to somebody, like if I feel that inclination to do so, just didn't feel it at the moment. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And then let's go right over here. Your name and age.
Australia, and I'm 32.
Okay. And Australia, what do you do?
I have a consulting firm.
Nice. Now, Australia, we did have you on an episode before, and you did end up matching. What happened with that match?
He broke up with me the next day. It just didn't work out.
Okay.
Religious beliefs.
Got it. Okay. Well, welcome back. Glad to have you. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He's attractive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of things that he said as well.
Nice.
Family orientated, love to travel, those kind of things.
What's up, Robert?
Okay. So why did we end up popping hers?
More along the same lines too. Tough decision, but definitely want to hear from everyone, but just part of the game,
Okay. All right, thank you. And let's go over here. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Shanice, and I'm 31.
And Shanice, what do you do?
I'm a registered nurse. Oh, yes.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I just wanted to hear what he had to say. I think he's handsome, but also, I just wanted to hear it out. But I think I'm taller than him, and I usually like taller guys. So just wanted to hear him out.
Okay, that's good.
Again, here we go with the post-wall rage. You mentioned the height because he popped your balloon. It was uncalled for. You could have just said that you're not interested. Anytime women are trying to hit a guy with a low blow, they mention height. It would be like if a guy were to be in the same position and he's like, oh, well, I wasn't going to pick you anyway because you're overweight. Women would think he's like hurt or bitter or whatever. Guys read that these type of behaviors the same way. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
So why do we end up popping her?
Well, thank you for the chance. But
Simply J said, what is her name? Yeah, her name was Australia, and it's just like I was gonna let her go, but Jay Lee, I was trying to let it go because I just, you know me, you all know where I stand. I don't even have to say it. Black people in our names, it's bad.
again, more along the same lines as well too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're very put together very well, all of y'all.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Lord Zero Cool says, tall in heels? Get the F out of here. Like, again, especially when you look into the community of the people who look like me, BWs. Women who come from my community, they really will cancel off a guy who has $1 million. $1 million because of how he looks standing next to her in heels. Like, I can't do it. I'd be taller than you in heels. That's so stupid.
All right. Oh, right here. Name and age.
Jasmine, I'm 31.
Okay. And Jasmine, what do you do?
I am a full-time dental hygiene student right now.
Very nice. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
You were very well dressed, very handsome. Just a content creator. That's just not what I'm looking for. I'm very private. Don't really have any pictures on my social media, so it's just not my thing.
Okay.
Now, I'm not mad at her not wanting to be with a guy who's a content creator, but what does him being a podcaster have to do with you being private on social media? Who said that he was trying to have you be a part of it? Who said he was going to try to sit you on his lap and then record himself doing a podcast? You hypothetically just inserted yourself into his career. You got something to do with it. You can stay private. Most podcasters don't really even want to share anything about their personal life to the world. I know that's how I am. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Okay.
I respect it.
So now is Jasmine someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely walk up to Jasmine.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Jasmine. Let's head on back. Okay, so we have 4 balloons left unpopped. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining ladies a question to help us narrow it down.
Okay, all right. Start off with something light. Where are you from? And what do you do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Start right here with your name and age.
My name is Kanaya. I'm 26. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm a rapper.
Oh, okay. She got bars. Huh?
Right. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and answer this question.
Hi, my name is Dina. I'm a realtor and I am 30 years old. I moved to Dallas 4 years ago, but I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, sorry to hear that. From New York, so.
What? I was born in New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
so Brooklyn.
All right.
Okay.
It's just Yankees all day, you know. So just saying.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 27 and I'm from Mississippi and I'm an accountant.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Sit on over here. Your name and age and answer this question.
Hi, my name is Naila. I'm 24. I'm in the child care field, and I'm also starting my business in real estate. Yeah, that's it.
And then you got where she's from?
Yeah. I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, so you just got a little bit more information. So I am going to have you pop one more balloon based off of what you've seen, what you've heard, whatever it is.
Okay. I think I need a new.
Oh, you lost the pick?
Yeah, I think so. Already.
Let me hand you that. There
I'll
you
make sure
go.
I keep this one. All right. I have to pop this one.
All right. So why did we have our balloon unpopped for him?
He's very well spoken, looks handsome, dressed well, seems clean.
Thank you.
I didn't hear exactly where he said he's from, so I think I would have popped myself for that. But everything else seemed pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So
I
why
appreciate
did,
that.
why did we end up popping hers?
I would say more so age. I'm 35. That's a little bit below my age limit. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Big
own
deal.
2 companies.
All right. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Ooh. Okay. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I'm so mad. I really didn't want to pop it, I swear. But I'm not a Christian. And I was trying to hold on. I wanted to like try the actual question and see if that was a deal breaker for you.
Sure.
But I actually really don't practice like any religion. I do believe in God, but I didn't want that to be like a thing. But I really didn't want to pop.
No, listen, it's all good. I appreciate you being honest, though, and respect.
I was trying to like hide it a little bit.
But it came out at some point. But I appreciate the honesty for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honesty is big. Yeah.
All right. So is she someone that's your type?
To be honest, I probably would not approach. But definitely respect what you got going on. So best of luck to you and everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And why would you not approach?
Honestly, chest tattoos, not really my thing, per se. I don't got a problem with tattoos per se, but I think location is everything to me too. But it's not a judgment of you or your character, but just preference.
I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's probably because you're a rapper. Chest tattoo as well, but yeah, nobody got time for that. Nobody want to be sitting around trying to be a respectable human in society, and then you talking about, baby, come here, I got to kick this. You like how this sound? Hold on. And you trying to rap to me? Nobody want to hear that. Get that garbage out of here. No, I'm just kidding. She could be talented. I don't know, but I'm just saying, you know, nowadays, if you're not like on or viral or whatever, when you say you were a rapper, you might as well be saying you don't have anything going on. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Hey, we do have 2 ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them another question.
All right. Let's go with this. You would so before your man leaves for work or wherever he's going to start his day, you're going to make sure that you do this before he leaves the house. You would make sure that your man doesn't leave the house without you doing what for him?
Okay, let's start right here.
So my family's watching the show. 2 things. I'm an affectionate person, so that's one thing. And then food. Like, I'm Haitian. I like to cook.
Oh,
my food's
Leave the house before him. So I would say reassurance. So I'm always making sure that my man knows that I love you. I hope you have a good day. As far as cooking wise, sometimes I don't have time for it. But I do like to cook.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not something on the top of my mind, you know, because I'm leaving the house around like 6:30. So yeah. So it's not, it's kind of like reassurance in that aspect.
Okay, all right.
Appreciate the answer. Thank you both.
Ladies, any questions for him? Oh, let's go over here.
Now, you emphasized I want someone that likes to have fun and likes to have fun. What's fun to you? What do you like to do with your your woman that's fun?
Yeah. I'll say, like I said, the biggest thing for me, or one of the biggest things for me, is traveling. So I do like to travel. I do like exploring new, locations, destinations, or whatnot. I'm very chill also. Like, I can be a bit of a homebody. I do work a lot too, so I don't always get the luxury of getting to go out.
Oh, I missed the part where she said she doesn't cook. I thought that was coming up. I didn't know that I missed it. Yeah, she was saying that, like, yeah, she doesn't cook. Very disgusting. We have women like leaning into that. I don't know how you women. This is how far modern day women are from femininity. You hear modern women in the West talking about cooking as if there are men out there who desire women who don't cook. For example, if you were to flip this over and like translate it into man language, it would be the equivalent of a man saying, like, I don't really like working. I don't like fighting. I don't like protecting anyone. I don't like working for a living. This this is what you guys sound like when you say you don't cook. You sound borderline useless. You sound like a woman who's going to be sitting around, sleeping in, not cleaning up after yourself. Who knows? But it gives off something really, really just unattractive. Can't even really put a word to it. It's just unattractive.
But every now and again, I do like to. Part of that would include like going out to eat, trying out new restaurants, new experiences. I could be a little bit spontaneous in terms of, experiences, date night and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Okay.
Music, dancing, all that. So, yeah.
Much clarity.
Any questions here?
I do. So how do you feel about kids?
Thanks for that,
I love kids. I have one myself. My son Elijah, he's 6 years old. That's my boy. As far as dating somebody with kids, I do have limitations with that. I do have a limit in terms of like multiple children. It's not something that I have the capacity for. And children, like really young children, like under the age of like 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have twins. They're 9. So I don't know how you feel about that. I know kids are a touchy subject.
Yeah.
They're great. They're part of me. So I just want to know how you feel.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. But yeah, multiple children, it's a bit outside of my capacity.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
You're not that bad, shawty. Like, he just said he don't want to date he don't want to date a woman with multiple kids. What made you think that, like, you just, like, re-asking him a question that basically you already know the answer to? Would you think because you just standing there, you that fly? You're not a bad-looking woman. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think women really take men's standards serious in the dating market. Our standards are supposed to be more movable and adjustable because, come on, right? It's a lady. You should adjust your standards for me, even though I wouldn't for you. If you had one too many felonies, not as endowed as the next man, shorter than the next man, I'm going to cut you, and I'm not going to give you a chance. I'm going to cut you off. But women deserve so much grace in the dating market. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Yeah. So, any further questions over here?
So you stated that you had a child that's 6 years old.
Correct.
How's your relationship with your child's mother?
Yeah, it's a good relationship. It's really healthy. We have a great co-parenting situation. We're both there for him. We work very collaboratively, so we're in a good space.
Okay, so it's strictly about the child.
Strictly about the child, yeah.
Okay. How are you guys high school sweethearts? How does that go?
No, we met shortly after college. We were actually married, but we got divorced officially last year. But
sorry.
Yeah, that's all good. I get it.
I asked that for a reason.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay.
May I ask why? I'm just curious.
When it comes to, I guess from my experiences, I can't speak for everyone, but majority, when it comes to when you're growing up with your partner, and you stated you're 36, right?
5, yeah.
Oh, 35. So you were what, maybe 20 years old, 21 years old when you guys met? That's kind of a lengthy time, and I just feel as if it's going to take some time for you guys to depart from that type of relationship you guys have mentally, because a divorce from last year, I mean we're in a new year. I mean, it's only 360 days, so I mean it's probably going to take some time. That's in my mind. You may say no, it's not. I don't really know you like that. You don't know me, but mentally, I don't even want to be there, you know.
I respect it.
Projection at best. This is the kind of woman who deals with guys. She's dealt with a lot of dudes who had baby mama drama in the worst kind, and now she's projecting that experience on every guy. I can tell just by eye test, this is not who this guy is. That's not the type of lifestyle he has where he's going back to his baby mama and he pulling up on her. And every time she get another boyfriend, he get jealous and he like, who is this around my baby? And she like, nigga, you left. You can't tell me what the hell to do. And then he goes upside her head and whatever and call the police. Then she call her girlfriend and say, girl, you won't believe what this tired ass nigga just did and whatever, blah, blah. Like, that's where you come from. That's where you come from, man. That's not where he comes from. That's not how he's co-parenting. And since you've been around these kind of situations so often, you're projecting it out onto the men who you want to get with. So if you try to date a guy who has a child, you just know he has to still want his baby mama, right? Because that's just what black men are about. If we have a child with somebody, we got to still want our baby mama, right? You drank the ratchet black woman Kool-Aid and you liked how it tastes. And now you believe that any man who has a baby with a woman and whatever, he has to still want her. That's because you dealt with too many guys who played that game with you, chica. And you can't even cook. Like, get out of here. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely more context, but that's not, the platform isn't for that. But
Of course.
Yeah, we've been apart for a while, so it wasn't just like the year. So
Understood.
it took some time to get to that point. But yeah, but I respect it though. Thank you for your honesty.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that is all of the balloons popped. So we do
all good.
thank you for coming on. Let's give
Thanks
it up
for
for
having
him,
me.
ladies. I'll take that
Thank
mic.
you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
How y'all doing? It's on.
Now, before we move on to this guy, I want to say that was actually a good catch. That guy might have had one child, but he was a good catch. All those ladies passed on that guy, or he popped on a few of them himself. But again, this puts into perspective how women couldn't see, women in the modern day, even the really, really good looking ones, especially the good looking ones, couldn't see a good man if it knocked them upside their cute little head. Now, let's go ahead and move on over to him. This was another respectable black man. He did have tattoos on some questionable spots, but once he started talking, you realize he was quite respectable. Some questionable things happened during this exchange as well. Y'all know the rules. If y'all want to stop the show, have anything that you want to say to the audience, do it in the Cash App. We're still looking to reach goal. We're about 70 away from goal. Make sure y'all support the channel so that we can come back out here tomorrow and cook, all right? Let's go ahead and get back into it. Let's spin the clip on the second call.
How y'all doing today? My name is Daniel.
Daniel, how old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business I started called For Those at the Front. We created the world's first multifunctional compact hairbrush for men, also used for women as well. It has a mirror, a brush, a comb, and a case, and it fits right inside your pocket. So you can get that on my Instagram. Check out the bio. I funded my business working as a registered nurse. I actually have a master's of science in nursing education. I also have a doctorate in nursing as well.
Okay.
And I'm working on my 4th nursing degree right now as a nurse practitioner, psychiatric mental health nurse.
Self-Help Shallow says most of us black men are conservative. Much love for that contribution. He got 5 on it.
Practitioner, so that's what I do. That's it.
All right, nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So for fun, I like to get money. I like to, that excites me. I like to travel the world and just see new experiences, meet new people, try new food. I also like to just stay at home.
Okay.
I like to work out, go to the gym, but I'm really most of a homebody though. I like to stay home and just chill, spend time with my family.
Nice.
Getting around with my loved ones is always a good time. Even if you're just sitting down, chilling, laughing, we're gonna have a good time. That's fun to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
So in a woman, I look for a God-fearing woman. I look for a woman that has some independence to her, right? She can hold her own, for sure. I like a woman that is not scared of dogs, 'cause I do have a dog, a French bulldog.
Okay.
So if I need you to watch him while I go out real quick, I need you to do that for me. And besides that, I like a woman just to have a good time with, you know, a woman that I can vibe with. I don't get tired talking to her. Like, I genuinely enjoy spending time with her. So that's the most important thing.
Got it. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Macro says leading with his money equals simp. Well, we got it. I see you. I see that you got his back. You looking out for him. But let's move it back a little bit. That might have sounded like he led with his money, but really he didn't. He said he likes to get money. There's nothing wrong with saying that you like to get money to a female. When you lead in with your money, in a negative way when it comes to females is when you approach a woman and you like, hey, what's up, shorty? How you doing? Like, you need a bill paid? Or like, hey, can I pay for it? Like, you just come leading, or like you come meeting her like, hey, shorty, what's up? How you doing? You like, you need a man who could take you to Brazil like me. Let's get on a plane and get up out of here. And like, it's all about like you spending money right out of the gate, like in the intro. Not just mentioning that you like to make it. That's not leading with your money. Even though one could say that him saying that is trying to put that energy out there, like, I get money, so you should want to mess with me. So from that, so you might be like half right if that was what he was doing. So again, just got to clarify that. Nothing wrong with a man being out here saying that he wants to get money, because they asked him what he likes to do. He said he likes to get money. That's probably the truth. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Deal breakers for me is a woman that's not God-fearing, a woman that smokes cigarettes, a woman that's not fun to be around, and a woman that has kids as well.
Okay. All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here.
Okay.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Dina Rem. I'm a realtor. I'm 30 years old.
Hey, Dina.
I popped my balloon because I have twin boys. They're 9 years old. So
now
they're
before
a part of me.
Yeah. All right, so now before he did say the kids thing, you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I just wanted to hear him out. I want to be open-minded with this experience. I'm not too big on the nose ring thing, even if I have one. For my man, I don't want to be matching.
He took it out.
Oh, but you didn't pick me. So, but yeah, that was the one reason that I would have popped. But I liked everything he was saying. He has nice teeth, a nice smile. So yeah.
So now she's someone that's your type?
You said Dina? Dina, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Dina's
you.
definitely my type. Very beautiful. You look great with that red on.
Thank you.
So for sure, my type, yeah.
Cool, thank you. We got one over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jasmine. I'm 31. I have a 12-year-old, so if that's a deal breaker, then that's okay.
Right. Okay. So prior to him saying that, did you have your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, I did. I'm not really a pet person, so me watching the Frenchie was I was about to pop, but
you didn't. It's like, see, it's just this post pop range is just who is bringing out a lot of pettiness in you women. That after y'all get popped, or like whatever the case may be, y'all just you can't handle it. Women have a really hard time with rejection in the dating market. If you don't, as soon as he said, you got to watch my French bulldog, you should have popped your balloon right there. Why you playing? Why you acting like, oh, I should have popped right there? Shoulda ain't doing it. Let's go ahead and get back up. Let's get back into it.
yeah, other than that, you're very, very handsome, educated. I like that. So yeah, you like to have fun. I like to have fun. You like to travel. Like it, and we matching.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's okay.
So now is Jasmine someone that's your type?
Jasmine's my type. She's a beautiful girl as well, and like you said, we're matching. So we ready to go on a date right now.
We was, but
I'm sorry, I don't have any kids, so I just want to start, with a woman.
Understandable. Yeah, for sure. I respect that.
Thank you.
And that's the majority. I want the internet to pay attention. All single mothers who might have an issue with guys who don't want to date single mothers. It isn't that they don't like your face and they're just picking on you. Guys don't want to date single mothers because a man's legacy is very important to him. And if a man can start his own, he will. That's why most men who are going to be inclined to date a woman with kids is going to be a guy who's already had kids already, more than likely. Not all the time. There are some men who get with women who have kids and he didn't have any. I don't recommend it, but it does happen. But, one of those complex layers of the conversation. Selpo Shiloh just sent in another 5. He says, leading with money equals men reacting to the market. Exactly. That's true. That's true. That's true in some ways. He got 5 on it. All right, let's get back into it.
Go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Shanice and I'm 31. And I like your tattoos and I like your smile. Just the physical attraction and the connection wasn't there when you came out. Yeah. And I also have kids.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, good. All right, same thing here. She's someone that's your type?
What's her name again?
Shanice.
Shanice
Yes.
is my type as well. And beautiful,
Thank
right?
you.
You dress nice, and I love the earrings. I love the boots as well. So
thanks.
Nice to meet you, Shanice.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Naila. I'm 24.
And Naila, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have an angel at home. So, yeah.
So before he said that, you had your balloon unpopped, right?
Yeah. It was a few things that threw me off, like the dog. But I feel like I'm special, so somebody might not want their dog no more.
I want mine.
You're out of your mind, lady.
You are really dumb. For real.
So you kept your balloon because you thought he was gone. And I was just about to compliment you and tell you that back when I used to mess with ratchet girls, you was the kind I'd have went for. I'd have had to grab you up, shorty. But now I'm not doing it. Cause you thinking you smelling yourself so much. You think, oh, I just think maybe he might get. Do you know how much men love their dogs? You lost it. You just smoked a brick. Like what you don't get is men really love their dogs. You really think you that dope? What you think's in between your legs? You think this man's finna get rid of his dog? You're crazy. I hope you're joking. That's what you would say if you were sitting here in front of me. I was just playing. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't playing. You meant that. I can't believe you think that man get rid of his dog. You crazy? You know how lovable dogs are? Humans are all right. Dogs are super duper lovable. You crazy?
Yeah, that's my son.
Okay, I understand, but yeah.
Okay. Get rid
He
of
gonna say that's my son.
You are really dumb. For real.
Try to be on the nigga side, then he get to talking crazy. It's like, it's not your son. Now you acting like white people. No offense, Robert. But y'all act like y'all dogs are your kids. I never heard a black guy act like his dog is his kid. Okay, let's get back into it.
dog, keep me. All right. So now is Naila someone that you like?
Naila's my type as well. Beautiful. That's a beautiful dress you have on.
Thank you
Beautiful.
so much.
Yeah, you just look good from head to toe. So yeah, my son, that's my dog. He's my son, so he's not going nowhere. I'm sorry.
But you didn't say you had
We a
kids, so
package
now you
deal.
want to say he your son.
That's my.
Okay.
We a package deal. We a package deal.
For sure.
We a package deal.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Nice to meet you.
We don't
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Australia and 32. I don't have children. It was just a physical attraction for me.
Okay.
Okay, so what was it?
Just overall, I didn't get that, yeah.
Okay. So is Australia?
Ray Moore says, we'll pay to see whack movies, but won't pay to see BLP. Let's get it. He dropped a 10, getting us 50. He got us at 50. We're halfway to go. 50 more bucks. We back here tomorrow. Let's get it. Yeah.
Is someone that's your type?
I'm sure there's a beautiful woman. Yeah, she's my type. Always dresses very well. So that's all it is.
All right. And then our last lady over here, your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Janae. I'm 31, and I popped my balloon because I have a 6-year-old son.
Did you have your balloon unpopped before he said that?
Yeah, I did. He seemed like he's very ambitious. Just everything he said was really well. So.
Okay. Got it. I feel like I know this response. Now she's someone that's
Well,
your type.
let me say I guess I don't have a physical type. I used to have a physical type in the past, and then once you have a physical type, you really narrow down the dating pool by so much.
He wants to say that she's fat, but he won't do it.
Like Bernice.
That's a big bitch.
Again, now, she's not fat. She's overweight. And why would I say that? I'm saying that not because she doesn't look, not because she isn't wearing where she is well, because this is a muddy area for black women. This is a confusing thing for black women, even though it shouldn't be. Like, black women, sometimes we're medically overweight, but our women are still shapely. They're still like carrying it good, but really you're still overweight. And one thing I want black women to notice, especially women who try to say that like black men are like bashing women on these shows, I want you guys to pay attention to the consideration all of these men who are coming onto these balloon pop shows are showing these women. They're saying everything but what they want to say. They're saying, oh yeah, I'm just not attracted, so on and so forth, just not my preference, whatever. They're saying everything but the thing that for sure, like they know exactly why, they just don't want to say it. In the face of hearing man after man come onto shows like this and be told, nah, you're too short. If I wear heels, I'm taller than you. And guys are just supposed to take that. And they do. But I'm just saying, men should have that same freedom to be transparent about what they want from a woman physically. And I'm saying that from somebody who will hit a big girl and have been open about it. Like, because in our community, Black women, we be having women who are overweight who still look good. They still look good. That's the truth. Mr. Samuels used to even talk about it. We got overweight women who look good. It don't mean you still don't got work to do. Haven't you noticed the correlation between the women who come onto our letter shows and how when a woman who is even slightly overweight, when a guy doesn't know who he wants to pick and he's stuck in between, he typically gets the girl who's got the most weight on her. That says so much about the way men look at the dating market and about who we are. So let's go ahead and get back into it. This is good stuff.
And I just got tired of doing that. I'm 32 now. So I really just go off the vibes for real. And every lady I talk to is just giving good energy. So that's my type right there. Like I said, I like to vibe and go off the vibe. That's what I said initially. So that's my type.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Miss you over here. Your name and age and why did you end up popping?
Yes, I'm Shay. I'm 27,
Hey,
and
Shay.
I end up popping just because of the statement where you said, I like to get money. You know, I like to get money too. Anybody likes to get money because that's what it is right now in the world. But, you know, it just seems as if you're putting the money before what you actually love to do. Like, what it just seemed to me is just about money, you know, to me. I don't know if that makes sense.
Of course that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't put enough of an emphasis on his career. He just talked about wanting to get money, whatever. I really think she's just nitpicking, to be honest. But let's continue.
Because I'm not all, like, listen, I'm very career oriented. Don't get me wrong, my career is same way, but I'm not thinking about the money. I'm just thinking about the knowledge and where it can take me and how I can feed that off. When I go to somebody, I don't say, oh, I like to get money. I don't like that.
Okay.
So, no offense.
I'm not
but-
offended.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kept doing that thing where she's like pausing and waiting to see it and like kind of expecting a guy to be just as triggered as she would be by rejection. And the guy's just sitting there like, that's fine. You're weird anyway. B. Watt says, I wish every man on these shows kept it at she's aight. She aight. Yeah, but all it would do was solicit a negative response. If men were to come onto the show and be like, oh, she all right, the women would like have some type of response to it. Then our letter would go, what's that? And then they would go, well, it was just that little thing he just did. Like, I know he didn't do that being as short as he is. And then it'd just be a back and forth. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
So she said you're all about the money.
So I'm not all about the money. I am very ambitious. I'm not all about the money. I do like to get money. You asked me what I like to do for fun. So that's what I like to do for fun, personally. But I don't, it's not always about money. Like I said, I have a doctorate degree, but right now I'm a nursing professor. Professors don't make so much money. I really just love what I do. I love teaching and motivating my students. That's what I do naturally. So that's what it is. It's not always about the money. I love what I do. I love making a positive impact.
AntDog65 says, fake AT Amari. Here's, she is super weird. Yeah, definitely. It kept getting weird when it comes to her, the whole show.
In people's lives, and that's why I became a nurse and now I'm a professor. So it's not always about the money for me.
Okay. I appreciate
It's all
clearing
good.
that up.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't like that when you're coming out.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I guess it's a me thing.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
Of course.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kanaya, 26. I popped it because the height. It's not like, these are like the shortest heels I have, and I kind of feel insecure when I'm like
I
really,
beg
really
your
tall. And
pardon?
it's something I got to work on, but I feel like we kind of like neck and neck, and I don't know.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5.5", but my heels be like
You are
6, 7
really
inches.
dumb.
I'm 6
For
feet.
real.
By
I'm
dog
exactly 6
dialogue.
feet.
I don't know. You look a little tiny to me.
I am.
It says, I got 2 brain cells, Kendra.
Kendra.
You're 5'5". I told y'all, this man is a business owner. This man is doing good things with his life. He's helping kids out. He's like up in there in the apex equality of black men. She's ready to cancel the man. She's ready to cancel the man, and he's almost 7 inches taller than her. You can't make this up. And it has a lot to do with how she'll look when she's wearing a specific shoe. When talking about why black women marry the least, our women are out here swiping left on good men because he is taller than her, but not taller than her by the margin that she's okay with. And she's thinking about how he'll look standing next to her in an IG photo because she's silly and immature. And since you guys are all recycling this stuff, and we hear this from black woman after black woman, rather if it be Kendra G's show or one of these balloon pop shows, you're hearing this recycle so much, you know it's a widespread idea amongst our women. This is starting to put into perspective why our women aren't doing as well in the dating market, why they're not getting married as often. It's real. It's real. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Sorry, not tiny, but we look like the same.
I'm 6 feet. I'm 6.
Self-help Shiloh's carrying the show. Just dropped another 5. He says, subpar black women critiquing male doctorate. Yeah, it's like,
You are really dumb. For real.
he said, make it make sense. You right, Self-help Shiloh? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why she ended up being the feature presentation of the show. Make sure y'all stay till the end. Let's spin the clip.
But it's all good. What's your name again?
Kanaya.
Kanaya is a beautiful woman as well, dressed very nice. And all the ladies gave off beautiful vibes. So, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, well, that is all of the balloons popped. We do thank you so much for coming
These women
on.
are
Let's give it up
clowns.
for him, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
2 good men down. 2 good men down who were better than all the women in this lineup. They all act like they were better than them. Interesting. We got rappers with no money and nothing going on, lecturing men. What in the world are we got going on here?
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Marvell.
Marvell, how old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm in healthcare management.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to go hiking, for walks. I love bowling.
Okay.
And a hobby is going to the gym.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
So what I look for is a woman that's funny, that's like to have fun.
Okay.
Someone that's outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
And a woman that's healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. So now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I'd say a couple of my deal breakers would be someone who lies successfully. A woman that turns every disagreement into an argument.
Okay.
Fellas, if you're ever out there in the world and you're speaking and you're starting to get a little bit nervous and you feel those nerves start to consume you, breathe. All right? Breathe. It's okay.
And a woman who doesn't take pride in her appearance.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons here. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Okay. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Kanaya. I'm 26. I feel like the physical attraction wasn't there for me, and I didn't really like the outfit.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's very attractive.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Dina Rem. I'm 30 years old. I popped because, I don't know, the physical attraction wasn't there as well.
Okay. So what is it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was like the all Michael Kors thing. I don't know. I feel like you was coming to work. Even though we match, right? We match, but I don't know. It just wasn't there. I like energy. I go by energy, and I feel like the energy wasn't there.
Okay. All right. So same thing here. She's someone that's your type?
I'm not really attracted, but she's beautiful though.
Okay. Okay. So what is it?
Just the attraction, like visually.
Okay.
It's not attracted.
All right, cool. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Shay. I'm 27, and it's just not there. I don't I don't see the connection. I don't feel it either. So, sorry.
Okay. So what aren't you seeing? What do you have to see?
Kareem Bonus just dropped another 5. He says 5'5" calling a 6 foot man tiny. AK her, please. Yeah, she was tripping. Jennifer Bishop says back from the gym. Get that work in, girl. She says, did they pop on his name? What the? Yeah, I just don't think they were attracted to this guy. And I just wanted to, I really use this call just to put into perspective that when women aren't attracted to a man, they aren't really gracious. They aren't really graceful at all. And you know how I just highlighted a few minutes ago how the men who are coming onto these shows are being overly gracious, especially to the women who are overweight. They're trying to say everything, but I don't want to date you because you're overweight. They'll say anything. They'll be like, I didn't like your boots. Knowing damn well men don't care about liking boots. We don't even know good female boots from bad female boots. But one dude was trying to talk to a heavyset girl, and he was trying to he was trying to explain why he popped on a heavyset girl, and he was looking for something because he didn't want to call her fat because he didn't want to hurt her feelings. So he was just like, oh, it was just the boots. I ain't gonna lie, it was the boots for me. Like the boots was throwing me off, and I knew he was lying. Guys are so gracious with women, and women are cutthroat with men when they don't like them. And even when they're dismissing them, they are joking, they're laughing, like, I'm so sorry. Like, it's a joke.
For there to be a connection.
I'm just not attracted to you. I mean, yeah, I'm just not attracted. Okay. That's pretty much it. I'm sorry.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Her legs.
What's wrong with her legs?
They're hairy.
I think when I was recording this part of the call, I think I walked away because I don't remember this. This just shocked me. If y'all just saw that for the first time, I didn't know that was about to happen. Not kidding. Ma'am, for you to have come onto this show and have the most bravado out of all the ladies and you didn't shave your damn legs, I'm gonna be the first person to tell you need your ass back. Like, seriously, like, come on. You gonna come onto this show with that attitude hanging out like that, knowing dang well you ain't got yourself together? Shame on you. Now I gotta get you. Because you were being a jerk to all these men and you had the nerve to you had the audacity to come on this show and not shave your damn legs. And you didn't think he was gonna hit you up, but he hit your ass up, didn't he? He hit you up. He sure did. How corny do he sound now? He saw them hairy legs. Wasn't too corny to see them legs. Woo! Wasn't expecting that, was you, sister? You know what this remind me of, looking at her leg like that? Y'all ever seen the Michael Jackson movie, An American Dream, where Michael Jackson was underneath the bed hiding while Jermaine was getting some action, and he was rubbing her leg like, oh. All right, come on, y'all. Let's get back into it.
Oh, my thighs?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it though.
Oh, okay. I don't do the thighs.
No worries.
Yeah. I just don't.
It's okay.
I feel like it grows back like thicker. So, but
So you do the bottom half. You do the
Yeah,
bottom
I do
half,
the
not the
bottom.
top. Oh.
Exactly. So, but
No worries. Yeah.
hey.
Let's go.
All right, thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Jasmine. I'm 31. You're dressed very nice. I don't mind the course on course, but the physical attraction just isn't there, and that's really about it. Yeah.
So what does that mean for you, like when you say physical attraction?
I like my men a little bit thicker, I guess. Just a little bit more thicker.
Got it. Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. She's
I
beautiful.
was on the look up and down. I was like,
No,
okay.
no, you're
we
fine,
had
you're
to make
fine.
sure.
No,
I was
no.
like, okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
she's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Shanice, and I'm 31. And it was just a physical attraction. I mean, you seem like a nice guy. I prefer like a full beard. So
Okay.
that was it. Yeah.
Got it. It's just the facial hair for you.
Connection, yeah.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah.
Okay. So same thing here. Is she someone that's your type?
Not particularly.
Okay. And why not?
Just the attraction.
Okay. Okay. And what does that mean for you? You know, I'm gonna ask that.
Like visually, I'm just not drawn to her. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Naila. I'm 24. I popped my balloon because my stepdad name is Marcel, and you might just remind me of him. And I don't do weird
You are
stuff
really
like
dumb.
that.
For real.
But, you seem pretty cool.
You remind me of him, and I don't really do stuff like that. Like, I retired from you women who talk like that. It's just, I can't stomach it all day long. We're moving to the feature presentation. I just used him to put into perspective just how when women don't really like a guy, they don't really know how to do it in a respectful way because they haven't been trained to. It's not how society has conditioned women to have to behave with men. Men take rejection however we take it, and men, we have to like hand them their rejection very gracefully. Somebody said, I like hairy cat. Like, will y'all get yourself to, like, just every time. It's just, we always, somebody goes too far. We start talking about hairy legs, and then somebody is in the chat like, you know what? I'm going to tell everybody, like that I like hairy cat. Like, just stop. God, keep it respectful in the comment section. Jesus. Again, now, this was an interesting archetype because this was an interesting situation. There was another call that I didn't react to just for time's sake. I couldn't react to every single call from Our Let Us Show. But there was a particular call. It was another guy. He was a business owner. He was doing a lot of good community work. Not this guy, but he had braids. You guys remember he was doing a lot of good community work, positive. But the women basically all popped on him because of his image and the way that he was dressed. And as much as I wanted to feel for him, I couldn't, because this is something that people like Mr. Samuels have been trying to address. And other men, even before Mr. Samuels, were trying to address this issue with black men about us not dressing our age. And not all the time. It's not okay. Like, if you prefer to like dress down or whatever, depending on what the event is, that's okay. Like, if you're going to like a game or something like that, or whatever, you're going out, whatever. But we need to know what environment calls for what, like, attire. I'm not trying to tell men what to do, who to be. I'm saying that there's a time and a place for everything. That's one thing that my dad used to say to me when I was young, and all of our elders would say to us. That's probably stuck in with all of us. It's a time and a place for everything. And a lot of good black men, not only do you lose professional opportunities out here in the world, but you lose opportunities with potential suitors, women, because we're really, like, if we're not flashy, we're dressing down in a youthful way in the wrong environment. And I just think it's something that we got to start thinking about. We do. Let's go ahead and get into it. This also is a cautionary tale about when men are too chivalrous. Women actually don't find that attractive. Women are always like, where's chivalry? Where's chivalry? Blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as you're chivalrous in society, they don't find it attractive. They say, why you being nice to all these other bitches? As soon as you actually are the nice guy and they're with you, they're like, why are you being all nice? Like, what is this? Soon as you belong to them, then they want you to pull the niceness back and only be nice to them. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's spin the clips.
I have a restaurant business. I have a restoration business where I do fire and water damage restoration.
Okay, nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Honestly, I like to help people with their business because that's what I studied my whole life. So I just like to help other people have their business grow. I like to travel, go out to eat, go out, you know.
He just said, I like to travel right there. And only because he saw the dude didn't get popped on immediately, because you know how much our women love these trips. These dudes are like, I know how to not get popped. I'll just mention traveling in the beginning. Y'all been watching ThonLexy. Let's get back into it.
Okay, got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Kindness. Like, I'm looking for kindness. I'm more focused on how a woman treats their man. That's my main focus.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, liars. I'm a very transparent person, very honest, and I'm looking for that.
Okay, all right. So No pop balloons. This is probably the flowers. Oh, he got y'all with the flowers.
That's funny.
All right, so I'm going to hand you a pick. Okay. Let me have you hold that. All right, so you do have that pick. I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons based off of, whatever. Okay, we got 1, so now 2. You're just going to pop 2. Whatever is not really over your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2. Whenever you're ready. Uh-oh. Okay, 1.
So I'll pop
just 1. Just 1. Okay, let's start with those that's popped, and then we'll come back to her. Let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name is Shanice, and I'm 31.
And Shanice, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just wish you would have took the hat off and the glasses.
Oh, I plan to do that. Yes, I plan to do that. But okay,
maybe dressed up a little bit more. That was wild for me.
All right, thank you.
But you seem like a nice guy.
Can I get one flowers? Can I give?
You want to give her a flower?
Yes, please.
Okay, can we get his flower?
I just need one. Thank you. Anyway.
You're very sweet.
Okay, so now she's someone that's your type.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Okay, cool. And then we had one back here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yes, I'm Shay. I'm 27, and I don't like the sagging. I don't like that I can see your eyes when I'm talking to you. And I don't, it's just kind of too showy, I guess, of kind of what you're doing at this moment. Like, oh, let me get her flowers. Oh, hold the, it's just kind of a lot that I'm looking at, I guess. But
I hate to have, this was the only time I semi-agreed with the crazy blue dress girl. This was the only time I was a little bit on her side. The flowers, bruh, it's like, I just really need most men to understand this about women, because this is very vital to our success in dealing with them. How do I put this? Women don't like nice men. I'm tired of us laying it down the nice way and laying it down light for the world. Stop it. Let's just get out. Let's get on with it. Women don't like nice men. It is what it is. Women don't even like when you're generous to other women and generous to other people other than them. Women actually like guys who like, she's the only woman who could open you up and make you like want to be loving and so on and so forth, and you're kind of closed off to the rest. That's actually what they find the most attractive. That's the truth. Women don't even like kind men. They try to abuse them and eat their head off. That's the truth. And he's just another example. Every time guys come on to our Let Us Show and they try to give away gifts or whatever, there's at least one woman who pops the guy on that. They're like, I don't like my guy passing his generosity all out throughout the community. What's wrong with you? And they're like, he's too showy or whatever. I think that that's the wrong word, because being too flashy is one thing. But when you're approaching 40 and you're still dressed like you're on your way to high school, that is a problem. And I think maybe she's not the one to bring it up, but some respectable, well-meaning to do woman who might actually be able to change his life or help be a good helpmate in his life, she might be unattracted to it. And you want to put your best foot forward out there, even if you're a guy. I like when I get to have the conversations with black men that we don't like having either. Because black men fight tooth and nail to dress young until they're old. You know how many old men I'm seeing? Old dudes, y'all got the bald, y'all are bald in the middle, and y'all got a cul-de-sac with cornrows. I'm like, oh, nigga, why you do see that you balding on the top of that shit, don't you? Like, you can't braid the sides of that shit. It's like there's something with like black men, we don't know when it's over. Like when it's time to like start dressing like a man.
most importantly, I don't like the sagging, and I don't like that I can't talk with you eye to eye.
Okay. You had first said that you could see my eyes, so you mean that you can't see my eyes?
She misspoke.
Did I say that?
I think she said couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry that I can't.
I was confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess what I'm saying is that I want to see your eyes when we're we're talking face to face.
already over.
Yeah.
Marco says, true. Every time I simp and treat her like a queen, she dogs me. They only respect toxicity. It isn't toxicity that they respect, because they don't respect toxicity. What they respect is your rules and your boundaries. If you set none, you'll lose all of her respect. You don't set boundaries, she'll set the boundaries. You don't set rules, she'll make rules within your life, and you're the leader. It isn't that they prefer toxicity, they're more for indifference. They want a man who isn't willing to just go along. Let's go ahead and spin the clip.
You gonna pull him up too?
No problem. I should.
As you should, and that is definitely right, as you should. We got 35-year-old. We can't have our men who are pushing 40 not knowing that you can't. Why are we still having this conversation about pulling our pants up, black men? Why? I don't mind losing viewers right now at this particular point of the show. Like, why? Why are we having to be told by women who don't even shave their damn legs to pull our pants up? Why is that happening to us? Is it because we think we're still young? Is it that we're kind of suffering from arrested development too in our own little ways? I'm seeing old dudes out here with fitted caps. I'm seeing cul-de-sac cornrows. The universe been told you it's over, and you just went into overtime. Should no woman be having to tell you to pull your pants up, man? And that goes for any other man out here in society. Can't believe we're out here with our pants hanging down. This is ridiculous. And I'm on this guy's side. I'm a black man. I want to see this man succeed. I'm not here to just bash him. I want to see him do well. And like, he's presented in front of a bunch of beautiful women. They might not be marriageable, but what if they were? He didn't put his best foot forward. Norval says, I wear a belt every day, but I'm 50 though. I expect you to, because this just started. This missed your generation. They hadn't gone bad when you were coming up. Black men hadn't decided we were going to dress like the men who are incarcerated. We weren't on that just yet. You came up around respectable men. Like, even back when we were being oppressed really, really bad, you look back and you see those men being hosed down and chased by dogs, but they had 3-piece suits on getting sprayed down and chased down by dogs. Look at that black and white footage of the Jim Crow South era and everything going on during that time period. You saw black men being abused and they had on 3-piece suits. Now, if Kevin Samuels wears a suit online, the internet broke. Because almost none of us were dressing sophisticated. Gatekeeper says, bro, go somewhere with them tight ass pants. Let's get back into it.
All right.
Okay.
It's already popped, but I think the ladies here probably agree with me, some of them.
No,
So
you're probably right.
you are prepped to speak with one of them.
Okay. All right, cool. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. And why not?
She's just not my type. No particular reason. I just don't find a visual or physical attraction between us.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and then we end up popping this balloon. I know you were kind of hesitant, so we end up popping hers.
Okay, the dress code is culture, period. Culture, period. I know, period. Hope this isn't a man. The dress code, the dress code is culture, period. Some people just don't get it. Not saying this guy not saying this guy in particular, but everyone isn't meant for slacks and polo. See, like, I'm not saying that everybody has to wear slacks and polo. To imply that a man should dress mature doesn't imply that he shouldn't dress the way I want him to dress. I think that black men just need to start dressing their age, whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like, and it isn't a part. I'm not a part of a culture where we wear our pants down and people can see our butt. Every time I go outside and I see a black man and his pants are down and I can see his underwear and like the lining of his crack through the underwear, it's such an awful experience. And then sometimes these niggas got the nerve to have big butts and be sagging, and you got your mama's ass. The nerve of you to have your mama's ass and be out here busting a sack. Shame on you. Shame on you. Like, what? Pull your pants up, black men. Stop it. That ain't got no. I'm not gonna be a part of a culture where like being a man and having your booty out. Oh, I'm just supposed to I'm just supposed to understand. No, I refuse. I refuse. I rock with Ray Moore says, notice the confidence black women have in groups. It's always very high. I love approaching them. It makes for great practice. Not for the meek or weak at heart. It is. Approaching a woman in a group is more challenging because women tend to copy and fake and just do things they wouldn't typically do and say when they're with their friends. You are braver if you go up to a woman in a group. You notice on these shows, women are kind of they'll pop because of what another woman experienced with the said guy, and it's really dishonest. But let's go ahead and get back into it. Let's spin the clip.
She's beautiful, honestly. Just not my type, but she's beautiful.
Okay, got it. And your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
My name is Dina. I'm 30 years old. I just wanted to hear more. I'm trying to be more open-minded, so.
So is he someone that is your type?
Not all, but not my type. It's just open-minded.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. And then we got a pop down here. Let's head on over. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Naila, and I'm 24. Sorry. I popped the balloon. I'm really trying not to be petty with certain things, but I don't like bald guys, so yeah.
I understood that. I meant to come out here and take it off from the rip so anybody who don't like bald guys can eliminate themselves because that's the thing. So I understand that.
Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, you seem pretty cool. I
appreciate that.
Feel the
Thank you.
vibe. So.
Daniel Cunningham says, salute to the chat. Much love, Daniel. You're welcome, brother. How you doing?
Oh,
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So now she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we do have 4 ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining ladies a question.
Okay. First question, what's you guys' love language?
Okay. Start over.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
To all the men who are out here listening to this, don't ask women this question. It's stupid. It's just a cheap way to try to open a woman up emotionally and get her vulnerable because of a book that was written by Gary Chapman some 20-odd years ago, and it's been having women talking silly ever since. There's good stuff in the book about human psychology and stuff like that, but it's been used in dating and relationships in ways that it shouldn't be. Fellas, if you're trying to get to know a woman, stop asking her what a love language is. It's stupid. Just go get the book. Read the book with her or something. Shit.
Here with your name and age.
If you know what your love language is.
Name and age, and what's your love language?
My name is Kanaya. I'm 26. My love language is acts of service.
I'm here to tell you right now.
I got 2 top ones.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
And the other one is quality time.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Your name and age, and what's your love language?
Australia in 32. My top 2 are quality time and words of affirmation. In terms of words of affirmation, I don't need to be told that I'm gorgeous or pretty. It's just more so that reassurance.
Okay. And
you don't need to be told that you're beautiful or gorgeous, but you need to be reassured. Okay, whatever.
Name and age, and what's your love language?
My name is Janae. I'm 31, and one of my love languages would be words of affirmation. So just always like to be spoken into, even if I have something that I'm trying to get done, being able to be reminded about that is something I like.
I'm here to tell you right now.
All right. So what's your love language? I know they want to know as well.
My love language is physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation.
Okay.
I'm a little...
All over. You like them all.
Love is love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So based off of what you've heard so far, I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon. Off of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just because I'm the least attracted to her out of my options.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Not that you're not attractive. You're very attractive, beautiful, everything. It's just out of what I'm looking at, I'm the least attractive.
Okay.
Because there was nothing wrong with your answer. Like,
Makes sense.
And why would he be the least attracted to her? It wouldn't be because she's overweight.
Like
right?
Bernice. That's a big bitch.
Like, and again, she's not sloppy. She doesn't. When she go to the gas station, somebody gonna be like, "Hey, hey," like she's not messed up, but she's overweight. And even though some would say she ain't that bad, Don, she just thick, like she's shapely or whatever. Look at what's happening on these dating pop shows. When the guys don't have anything else to pop off of, and usually those are things like they're gonna go back to the thing that we're hardwired to care about the most, which is physical attraction. That's why every time a guy is stuck in that gray area where he likes all the girls, but he's just got to get rid of somebody, he goes straight to physical attraction. Because that's really what matters the most to us. There are a lot of guys who would date this woman at this size, but that's not the point. The point is that she's not in as good a shape as the other women on the panel. So that put her at a disadvantage when it came to a man who was trying to qualify in the dating market. Ladies, heavyset women, that's happening every day with every other man as well. This is how we're looking at it too. This is why even when you guys say, oh, well, there's some big girls who have a six-figure guy, blah, blah, that's them. That's that situation. But that doesn't speak for the majority of men who prefer fit women. She's got a pretty face. She looks sweet. She looked like she wouldn't annoy anybody. You're right. You guys are right. She has a pretty face. She's not even bad looking. It's just, if there's nothing else to cut a woman for, we're going to cut a woman for her weight. That's what men are going to do every time.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I did like that. I kind of got to see that it seems like he probably is someone that's romantic. That's something that I do like to see a guy display. So that was why I had my balloon held on to, and just kind of hearing you out.
Sit on back. Okay, we've got 3 balloons. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, this is a little tricky question.
Uh-oh.
If you had to choose a dinner date or someone to have dinner with, a close friend and a lover, who would you choose? Like anybody in the world.
I'm here to tell you right
She
now.
said they had to pick a dinner date.
Like dinner, like someone to have dinner with, or a close friend, or and your lover. Like if you had anybody in the world you could choose from, who would you choose? Like to have as a best friend, someone you would go to dinner with.
Are we choosing 2 or 1?
3.
Oh. I would choose Beyonce, Elon Musk, and Kanye West.
Kanye West, wow.
Okay.
That's surprising.
All right, let's go on down here. All right, let's hear from you.
I'm a little confused by the question. You said a lover, a friend, a close
I'm confused by the question you said because it's stupid.
friend, and then who?
Someone to go to dinner with.
Oh, just a random person to go to dinner with?
Yeah, anybody in the world.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Okay, so a close friend, I would choose my grandpa. May he rest in peace. A lover, I'm gonna choose Chris Brown. And then what was the third person? Oh, just some random person to go to dinner with. That's a hard one. Arlette.
Who?
Me.
Arlette.
That's to go to dinner with?
Mm-hmm. She seemed cool. She seemed like somebody I want to kick it with. Yeah. Hey.
True.
All right, we got one more. All right, let's hear from you.
So I would choose Denzel Washington for my lover. A close friend would be my grandmother. And then a random person would be Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union. You said Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. What made you come up with that question? What are you trying to gauge when you asked them that question?
Just the type of people they want to be around.
Okay.
The type of people they like. You know, like, and it's like a random question, so
Very random.
it's not something they could have thought about before they got here. Basically.
Right. So what about for yourself? You know, we always got to throw it back.
He didn't think any of this through.
If I could go to dinner with anyone, I would take my daughter to dinner.
Okay.
Because we go to dinner all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And my close friend would be, I'm gonna take her answer. My grandfather. He's no longer living, but he was a great guy. And my lover, oh no, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Uh-oh.
That's where I all messed up. Y'all was supposed to say me.
Collisum says, "Oh boy, got some weak questions." Says, "Keep doing what you're doing, Thon. You know, I got you, brother. Much love. Appreciate y'all."
But I'm gonna chill.
Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop one balloon.
It's a tough one.
It is. It is. They are great ladies. Okay. So why did we end up popping hers?
I just like the other two answers better. There's like no real particular reason. I just like the other two answers better. That's all.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
Just wanted to learn a little bit more, but then after I heard that he had a daughter, I had another question, so I wanted to hold on a little bit longer, but yeah.
All right, got it. Thank you. Okay, we've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? Oh, sorry.
How old is your daughter?
She's 13.
Oh, okay. And then how is like your co-parenting situation?
I'm a single father. She lives with me, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's no bad blood between me and her mother or anything. We get along, but she just lives with me.
Okay. You live here?
No, I live in Georgia, Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down here. Any questions?
Yeah, what are two main non-physical qualities that you are attracted to in a woman?
Like I said in the beginning, kindness. Someone who's kind, generous, and someone who has ambition. They have goals. They want to do something with their life.
Okay. Good. For now.
Okay.
Jason Bavalar says he's asking some weird ass questions. Yeah, he is.
All right. Before you pick, I'll let you hit him with one more question.
One more question?
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
That's a good one.
Yes. I believe in God, but I'm not like, I don't practice any religion. Yeah.
Same here.
Down here, do you believe in God?
Yeah, I'm Baptist, so I read the Bible every day. I've been getting better at that, so I'm proud of myself for that because I've been a little anxious lately. So reading the Bible every day has brought me some comfort. So yeah, I have a relationship with God. I pray.
He's like, "Do you believe in God?" I mean, we're not going to do anything Christian related, but I just want to know. So reflective of the way Christians practice Christianity. Let's continue.
Every day.
Okay.
Okay, it is time to pop.
Can we get one more question? Oh, no.
It's on you.
No, we'll let him pop. Sorry.
Now I'm curious. So pop?
Yeah, it's time to pop. I know. Okay, I saw it was kind of tough. Why we end up popping hers?
Just because I related to her answers more. That's the only real reason.
Okay, got it. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
You're very handsome.
Thank
I
you.
did not like how
Thank
you
you.
came out with the sunglasses,
Thank
but I'm glad some of my fellow ladies was like, take it off.
Thank you.
And I don't mind a bald man. You came out here very confident. The flowers, like the romantic gesture, like we was all like,
I actually want everybody to get a flower. I didn't just want.
yeah.
wanna
I was
give-
like, dang, my girl, the only one with the flower. No,
thank
just
you.
kidding.
Thank you.
Oh, everyone's getting a flower. Okay.
No, but yeah, I was interested to hear a little bit more. And we're done. Yes, and that's it. Cut.
Oh. Okay.
Still gonna get the bouquet though. Like.
Okay, let me have you stand over here. So why did we end up popping?
Well, first it was like, cause I would have went with him. Like, he's my type. But I didn't like the giving out the flowers. I feel like at this point, you, it's not about being selfish. You made your choice, so why would you want to give it? But why?
Everybody beautiful, and I got you a bouquet of flowers. I gave everybody a single flower.
But you don't think that's like?
You was penny wise and dollar foolish just now. I'm gonna just let you know.
Now, he's right. He's right. But again, I understand where she's coming from because I understand what men have done historically to kill attraction almost immediately with women. And women have this superpower where they can be super duper hot for you and then cold for you in the drop of a hat. You can say the wrong thing to a woman and she can go from being really, really hot for you to it completely dropping off. And guys, we're not wired like this. Once we're steaming hot about you, you might say the wrong thing, but we might still hit it. You see? But again, this is incredibly petty. And this is very telling. This is why you dodged the bullet, brother. You did. You dodged the bullet anyway because this is very signifying that she's a jealous, controlling, overthinking even woman to where you won't even be able to go to the gas station with her, and she gonna be like, is that girl at the gas station? Just like on Baby Boys. You at the store? Every time I go to the store, she says, is that bitch at the store? You don't want to be going through that. You just met her, and she's already got like hostile baby mama energy, like surrounding these other girls. Like, why did you give them something? Like, because hell, I'm sitting right here. Like, don't you see all of this sitting right here? How dare you give these bitches something? Oh, wow. It's just, man, what makes you think you deserve special treatment out of the ladies? Like, you didn't know that he was going to pick you, and maybe he was. But for you to assume that he was going to pick you and then get upset when he starts doing things for the other ladies, that says a lot about you. Says you kind of like, I don't know, you might be a little crazy, or you might be one of those women who, you know. Somebody says he did dodge a bullet, but he doing too much. It's like, I'm with you, Divine Photos. It's like I'm 50-50 because he's pissing me off for sure. But she's also weird for like to be this entitled, and like we don't know each other. Why do I have to like do something to make you feel special? And I'm here trying to get with all these girls. What are you even talking about?
And then you just said I gave her two.
That's
so
okay.
It must be meant to be. That's like flirtatious, no? That's very flirtatious.
That's very possessive.
I mean, yeah, you're supposed to be.
It is very possessive. It's like, who are you? I don't know you, ma'am. And if you would have held out for just a few seconds, the person who he really wanted to leave with was going to get a bouquet of flowers while the other women only got one. That would have made it look more of like an act of chivalry, more than him just saying, like, just trying to increase his odds by flirting with the rest of the women. But you couldn't hold out. You immediately got possessive and jealous. And it's a man who hasn't even picked you yet. You're not even if y'all were to match right now, y'all are nothing to each other right now. So really, you didn't hurt him by popping his balloon. You were a bullet dodged, no doubt about it. Somebody says his behavior is not attractive. I would say that I agree. He did a lot of things during this exchange I wouldn't agree, along with wearing what he wore on this type of show. Arletta has a I feel like it was disrespectful to Arletta and Arletta's husband. They have like a very sophisticated, professional show going on over there. And some men come up there looking like they going up to the gas station to get a bag of chips. It's disrespectful to Arletta. But that doesn't mean like he deserves to be treated like this. I think, and here's the thing, this is why a lot of you guys are right to say this was the wrong action to take. He played this all wrong. because he's giving that simp energy off. I want to make everybody happy. That's what made her feel emboldened to treat him like somebody who she could act possessive over at hello. And it's also, there's a lesson to abstract from this. The more accommodating you try to be to women, the more they try to hurt you for it, because that's not the way nature's supposed to go. You're supposed to be so valuable that she wants to accommodate what she's got going on for you. That's why we don't just teach the bad dating standards of the women in the dating market and in the West over here. We also teach for men to level themselves up and to improve themselves and to try to become the best version of themselves as we go over what's wrong with these women out here. Make sure that you're pushing yourself as a man. He said this was actually a smart way to vent her out. I mean, I think that this happened unintentionally. He didn't mean for this to expose her. But again, what if this was a woman who he really, really wanted to pursue? He shot himself in the foot trying to be the super chivalrous guy. Dave Chappelle is right. Chivalry is dead. These are not the group of women where you hand a group of. This is the second time this has happened on our Let It Show. Some guy tries to be ultra generous. He tries to be ultra chivalrous to all the rest of the women by doing some gesture to make them all feel beautiful, and he loses at least one or two of them. They're like, I don't like that. You're too friendly. And I've heard women say that before. I don't want my guy too friendly. That's right. You should. Friendly guys are, a lot of times, the reason why they don't make good mates a lot of the times is because they're so helpful that they end up helping the wrong 304. They end up helping the wrong woman who doesn't have good intentions. Like some guys got to help every woman who they see in need because they struggled with their mother, whatever the case may be. So every time they see a woman, they got to go bring their masculinity over to go fix the situation, even though they owe their masculinity to another woman. And women don't like being with men who just wield their protection and their masculinity around society every time some other woman who they aren't sleeping with is in trouble. But some women believe that every man that's available to them in society should make them feel good, should make them feel special, should make them feel validated. And if you don't, you're a jerk. And it's the same women who will look at a short guy and say, you're not good enough, I'm good. You look at a guy who makes under $40,000, you're not good enough, I'm good. It's interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and finish off the call.
Like, if we're you're going to be my man.
We just men.
But we're here to be intentional. If we're going to date, like,
I respect your opinion.
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I respect that. But
Damn.
I hope you enjoy those. I hope you enjoy those, though.
All right, thank you. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped.
Gave her a full bouquet of flowers, and all you received in return was disrespect in a conversation you shouldn't even have to be a part of. Again, black men, start being careful where you aim your chivalry. Be very selective with where you aim your kind nature, your generous nature. Black women, a lot of times, they're trying to learn to respect us again, but they aren't there yet. I don't know when it'll happen. I don't know when that day will come. But I got a feeling that it will come. This generation of black men might not see it, but it will come. A time where we're respected equally, like how they respect their white supervisors and their bosses at their jobs and all this stuff like that. That we'll get that same level of respect. A lot of times, black women have they have audacity and entitlement surrounding black men that's really uncomfortable. You believe we owe you something, like we owe you validation, even when you're not our woman. It's really interesting, really nasty stuff. Really, 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 really nasty stuff. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. We were at 65 out of the 100. We didn't quite make goal, but it is what it is. I appreciate everybody who still supported anyway and came through and rocked out and supported. We appreciate everybody who rocks with us and helps keep this viable. So again, much love to everybody who's been supporting. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to this platform. YouTube is certainly unsubscribing people right now. So try you guys' best to subscribe as you come in as a new viewer. And if you're a longtime viewer who hasn't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Very free way to support what we're trying to do here. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Take care, guys.